Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Thunder, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Now here's Dort, outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside McDaniels. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Conley passes to Randall. Another shot. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here are the Thunder now. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Count it. Good.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Conley passes to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Again, Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. And a miss there on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Dort against Edwards. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Nails it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 5 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Holmgren. Still no points. Stolen by Conley. Randall outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brett.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
And he makes the first.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randle drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Gobert. Randle with it. Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And here's Minnesota now. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. To the left side wing. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Over Williams. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort outside. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Gobert. Left side McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. To the inside. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. Conley looking for an opening. Edwards pass to Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice play by Gobert, taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Edwards. Over Dort. Edwards can't hit.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Shoots over Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Hartenstein. Yet to see a basket. And it's Holmgren missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. A deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
McDaniels finds Conley. Outside Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hartenstein. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Randall a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Back to Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 6. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Edwards on target.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Miller. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Williams. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Edwards. Shoots from 14. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Edwards got 12 points. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. Up top, DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Edwards. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea all the way to the cup.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
It's Edwards on the wing. Watched by Wallace. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Garza's checked in for Minot.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 55, Luka Garza.
Outside, DiVincenzo takes a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right side, Edwards. And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards has got 16 points now.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Edwards. Williams grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
can't get the first one. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Good on the second one. Conley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Reed, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Wiggins outside. 13 feet out. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 4. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Reed. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Hartenstein. That one's no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Randall outside from behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Defended by Gobert. Williams from long range. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Randall. Five on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And he knocks down the first one. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Randall drops them both. Here's Wallace. No points so far. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Conley passes to Randall. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder leading by 5. Wallace, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Cat from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Wallace. No points yet. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Wallace off target with the 3. Minnesota shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And the shot goes.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Dort, right side. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's McDaniels, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First person to foul, 14-5.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
For the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Now Williams. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Outside DiVincenzo. Williams against McDaniels. The fader. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11. Outside, Williams. Jump shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's 5 on the clock. McDaniels, that's good.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Wallace outside. Here's Dort. And here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. And it's Holmgren missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Wallace. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2-point game. Randall outside for the tie. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Randall's got 13.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And coming off a major injury. Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gobert with a screen on Dort to the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. And Williams punches it home.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Randall, pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Conley passes to Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Pass to Holmgren. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Conley. Edwards for 3. Buries it from 3.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous Alexander. Inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Williams against McDaniels. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. McDaniels passes to Conley. Randle outside. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Randle against Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he's able to get it back. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams with it. Randle's in his pocket. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Gobert. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 8 points.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Give him 35. Over Conley. A nice shot by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 37.
Defensively, you can't afford going to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Edwards, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Pass to Holmgren, launches it, he drains it, made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. McDaniels with it. And here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Conley. He's got 12.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. The floater, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Alex Caruso in for Holmgren. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And both free throws good for McDaniels. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 points for him. No good from 11 feet.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Reed, a screen on Dort. From deep, Conley. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. SGA on the move. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. Reed passes to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Clark, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 9. Clark outside. Reed against Williams. Right side Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. The 3, DiVincenzo. Not going to go that time. Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the basket by Clark.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Williams against Clark. Outside, Williams. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Caruso.
And DiVincenzo just smothering the shooter that time.
Caruso misses. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the inside, Wiggins. And he makes it on the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Randall outside. Reed sets a screen. 2 on the clock. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Here's Wallace. And he makes it. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Edwards looking for an opening. Shot from the mid-range. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Right side, Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Caruso. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Wallace outside. Over Edwards. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To tie it up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Caruso outside. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
2 shots.
Throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Both shots good from the strike. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Williams. Wallace with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark grabs the board. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
To tie it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. Here's DiVincenzo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Edwards. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for Clark. outside, Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. 6 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder leading by 5. And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Williams passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Wiggins outside. It's no good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And here's Caruso outside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. On the money with the jumper. Edwards has got 13 in the second half.
Oh boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Defense right on him. Outside Edwards. Edwards punishing him from the corner. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Williams passes to Dort. Shot from 12. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Caruso outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Caruso. The shot by Conley, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out. Oh, good D by Edwards. 13 feet out. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. go for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Conley. Now here's McDaniel. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Gobert finds Edwards. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
13 foul.
Outside Edwards from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Conley against Williams. And the shot goes in.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Dort against Edwards. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Dort. Williams on the wing. McDaniel's covering. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And another one!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. And this guy is clutch. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 7. Dort outside. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Conley. Tries again. SGA using that size.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Edwards, no good. Williams against Conley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Edwards against Dort to win the drought. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. To the paint to take the lead. And it's in.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
.36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Money.
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For three, Randall pulls in another board.
Feasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a four-point ball game.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Good. He hits again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 14 fouls. The line for two. Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present